Hey everyone, it's Ethan Ormes back again for another video today, and welcome back to the channel, guys. We're here again for yet another album review, and I'm pretty indifferent about this one, we'll say. Unfortunately, well, no, not unfortunately. Fortunately, Pop Smoke's label has released another posthumous album, of course, by Pop Smoke, and this one is called Faith. So here is a reaction slash review of Pop Smoke's Faith. Um, yeah. First impressions of the album, I'm not gonna lie, I was very disappointed. I thought it was, I don't know, it seemed like it was kind of rushed. It seemed, I don't know, it seemed unfinished. It sounds like there are songs that are unfinished, and they added features, which we'll get to the features in a little bit. There's a lot of drama about this album right now, so yeah, first impressions, I gotta say, I was pretty disappointed. I really wasn't enjoying the album very much at all. And I listened to them like an hour after, or I listened to it like an hour after the album came out. I listened to it with headphones, and I didn't listen to it again until yesterday. Now, I'm currently recording this Tuesday, July 20th, but I don't think this video is going out till Thursday, July 22nd. I have a schedule. I'm trying to keep it intact. So it's going to be out for almost a week, but I've only listened to it twice so far, and it's been out since Friday, the 16th. So, yeah, I listened to it again last night. It was better the second time through, but I also found more stuff that I didn't enjoy the second time through. So, there are an insane amount of features. Obviously, it's no secret how many features are on this album. I don't know what the exact number is. Let's take a look. I do have every song downloaded, but honestly, there's only 2 songs that have actually made my playlist, which I'll discuss with in a minute. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 features. There's only 21 songs. I say only. There's 21 songs on the album, and there's actually only 3 songs that Pop Smoke is alone on. Well, I guess 4 if you want to count. Where did that go? Woo Baby Interlude, but it's kind of more of a freestyle. And Good News is just an intro. Yeah, like I said, there's too many features, and what I've been hearing a lot about these features is that it's features added to the album, added to these songs after Pop Smoke had made them, and obviously after Pop Smoke has passed away. Of course, listening to Pusha T on television, you can very clearly tell that that is a new verse, because it's very recent. It's dissing, well, I guess not, maybe dissing, kind of dissing Tyler, the Creator's album, which just came out a few weeks ago. So it's very recent. It's very new, obviously. I don't know. I really, really, really liked or like Pop Smoke. I only really started listening to his music like a month or 2 before he had passed away. But for some reason, his albums just don't seem to sit well with me. Although Shoot for the Stars and Aim for the Moon was by far my favorite Pop Smoke album. I do think it's the best of his albums, and it's by far the best posthumous album that he is, or that his label has released. There were a couple songs on that song or on that album that are honestly some of my favorite songs of all time, like genuinely. And I have so many memories with some of the songs on that album. I'm so thankful for that. But I just don't see those same memories being made on this album, or really from any of the past Pop Smoke albums, unfortunately. So, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say what the future of Pop Smoke's music will look like. Apparently, there's going to be a deluxe by the sounds of it. From what I've heard around the rap community, there will likely be a deluxe coming out shortly. Yeah, so I had made a list yesterday when I was going through this album, for which features I liked and which features I did not like. So the ones I liked the most were 21 Savage, Raw Swish, Busy Banks, Lil TJ, and Dua Lipa. Um, which is a short list considering there are so many features on the album. So it's unfortunate. I would like to talk about the production. The production from song or the transitions from song to song kind of seems rushed, and some of this album is really loud. Uh, I don't know if that's just me or just my hearing getting bad, but some of the album I find is very loud. Although the production on most of the songs are pretty solid, I do really enjoy them. I bump with the beat for the most part. So, yeah, it's not bad, like I said. And absolutely, you guys know, I'm sure, you guys have seen, it's very viral right now, the interview of Pop Smoke telling the interviewer, I don't know what interview it was on, but Pop Smoke was saying how he doesn't fuck with people, and he doesn't want to fuck with people. And then, of course, you look at this album and even Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon, an insane amount of features on both of these albums. Like, it's mostly features. And I mean, you look at Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon, the first or the original version of it, there was a lot of features on that. And then you look at the deluxe, there's a lot of features on that. But I believe Shoot for the Stars and Aim for the Moon actually were songs that Pop had made with these guys, or with these rappers, I should say, while he was still alive, where a lot of the ones on here sound like they were added after Pop had passed away, which I know labels do that often, and I really, really pray that this does not happen with Juice WRLD's label and Juice WRLD's albums, because Juice WRLD very clearly has the songs that he does not need to add features, but I know it's money moves, and one thing that's really sad to say about this album is that it does feel like a cash grab, unfortunately. Going back to Legends Never Die and Juice WRLD's first posthumous album, they had added Smile to the album, which was by Juice, of course, but originally it was called Sad, and there was no Weeknd feature on it. They added a Weeknd feature to it, and for me, made the song worse. I just wish they wouldn't mess with that stuff after the artist had passed away, or after the artist has passed away. I think it's kind of stupid, but that's just my opinion. A few more things I do want to talk about on this album. It's going to be a long review. My favorite songs, like I said, there were only two that are making my playlist, and it's Demeanor featuring Dua Lipa. It's my favorite song on the album, and I do like Brush 'Em by Raw Swish, but it's not making my playlist. It's probably my third favorite song on the album. Where is it? What is the other song? Hello? Oh, 30 featuring Busy Banks. Busy Banks is by far my favorite feature on the album. I've never heard of him until this album. It's great. Top Shotta is fucking annoying. I really, really don't like that song. It's very loud. Manslaughter is pretty solid. I really like Rick Ross on that. It's very, very good. About a Million is alright. 42 Doug, not a fan on the song. I do like 21. What's Crackin' with Takeoff, kind of a letdown. I was hoping for a really, really good song on that one. I personally am not a fan of it. Genius featuring TJ and Sway Lee. I do like TJ's verse. I don't like Sway Lee's verse. Woo Baby with Chris Brown, honestly not bad. I actually enjoy it quite a lot. Backdoor featuring Quavo and Kodak Black. Quavo, it's a pretty solid verse, nothing too special. Kodak, not really a fan. And of course, I'm sure you guys have heard the drama about how also in that interview, Pop had said that he fucks with his gang and he fucks with like New York. And apparently there were a couple guys, a part of his gang, that were supposed to be on this album and they were taken off. But apparently they're supposed to be on the deluxe. So we'll see what happens. Overall, though, like I said, this album is sadly disappointing. I was hoping for something much better, but not every album is a banger of an album. So I do think there are bright spots to this album. I do think there are poor spots to this album. So Let me know what you guys think. I'm sure there's a lot to talk about, but thank you guys all so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy my final review of Pop Smoke's Faith. Probably a 5 out of 10. Unfortunately, it's just not that special to me. So, thank you guys all so much for watching once again, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.